It's your boy Young Nice. I'm at 524 Studios. I'm kicking it with Philly Billboard. Gang.
You in the lab, Kim?
Shout out to the gang, bro. Philly Billboard, Young Nice in the building.
Yo, man, it's your boy Logan out Nice, man. We here back again, kicking it with Billboard at 524 Studios. With your boy, you are already Young Nice.
Yes,
how you doing, my guy? What's going on?
I'm good. How you, bro?
I can't call it, man. I think you one of our first times you been up here, yeah?
It's my first time.
Okay, word. So tell me a little bit about yourself, bro. Where you from? Where you coming from?
Basically, I'm from North Philly.
Okay.
Abbotsford projects.
Okay.
What else can I say? Started rapping about 2 years ago. Got a tape out.
Right.
Way Past Due. That dropped probably 2 years ago.
Okay. How was it growing up for you as a kid in North Philly? Was you always seeing yourself as a rapper? Was you always charismatic, quiet?
I was more so sports athlete. I was baseball boy.
Baseball?
Yeah, I played baseball. Other than that,
Shortstop, first base?
shortstop, pitcher, second, left field.
Fire. You don't see a lot of black people, especially from North Philly, playing baseball, bro. So that's crazy.
I don't know how that shit fun.
Yeah. I think it's just really lazy and lethargic. I mean, like, for me, when I go to a Phillies game, I get so bored because I think it's just standing around so much.
Right.
Like, I guess, you find it challenging doing baseball or compared to other sports like football or basketball?
No, I don't find it challenging at all. That shit like every other sport.
Yeah, for sure. So how'd you get into rapping?
I got into rapping from my man, OMSGs.
Okay.
He started out rapping. I was more so behind the scenes, and he was just like, bro, jump on the track with me. Got on it, took off.
Do you remember the name of that first song?
The name of that first song was Shot Us. I think it was Shot Us.
Okay, that's on DSP's videos for it, anything like that?
Yeah, it's on music. It's on Apple Music.
Fire. How did it feel that first time getting that response from people, like people actually like they hearing you on tracks and stuff?
It actually felt good because like Philly, everybody is critics. Like it's a critic everywhere. So for nobody to really be like, oh, bro, that shit ass. Like knowing your folks or knowing the city, like
Philly, we down to biz. So like you said, like for anything, like
anything,
yeah.
Bro. So being as though nobody ever was like, nah, bro, that shit ass. Like everybody been telling me like, nah, you actually can rap. So that's really what kept me going.
I feel that. What would you say your sound is kind of comparable to? Like what artists do you like listening to?
I'll say Lil Durk.
Okay. Pain, melodic.
I like to harmonize, mix it up.
Yeah, no, I feel you. What was the first song outside of the one with Shada that like you made, that was your single that was like, damn, I really could do this shit and this shit's gonna take me somewhere?
I would say my single Carry On. I did that, and that was more like a pain song, but it was like more of a reflection on my life, but also on a younger person, like somebody coming up under me. So it's like, that was my actual first single that I actually put together myself, like planned out the video and all that shit. So it was a good job.
It's a lot of work that goes into planning out a single that I feel like artists don't really, think about in the initial creation process of a song. And then I also see on your Instagram that you're a sickle cell warrior. Do you battle with that condition?
Battled with that for 28 years now.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So on top of just coming out with the songs, the bars and shit, you gotta just take care of yourself on a day-to-day. Do you find it hard to maneuver in the music industry whilst having a condition like that?
Not really. Like, with me,
I'm just more so saying, like, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but the long nights, whatever, partying, whatever, you know how it is going outside and shit like that.
Yeah. Basically, with that shit, bro, I just make sure I keep pushing. Like, I don't really let it stop me. My logic to it is, I always say to myself, you only live once. So, being as though I got it, it's like, I can't.
Don't mean that's gonna let you
Yeah,
confine
like,
yourself to what you can and cannot do. I feel you, bro.
exactly. So, I wake up, I go do what I gotta do. If I'm in pain, I might disappear, be sick for like a week, but I'm right back like I never left. You'll see me in a week and be like, damn, like, where you was at? It should be my own shit.
I feel that. So tell me about a little average studio session or like a recording session. How do you find the inspiration behind some of your songs?
Basically, when I'm in the studio, like, I like to go by myself. Like, a bunch of people, I know a lot of artists that like to take a bunch of people, but I find that as a distraction.
Yeah.
Because everybody talking and they all different subjects. So
Moving around, yeah.
I can't focus. But I'm a critic of myself, so I really like to take my time with my music. If I get in there and I can't finish the song right then and there, I save it, take it home, work on it, and come back. But most of my inspiration really come from my sickness. Like,
right.
It's therapeutic to me. Like,
right. I just channeling that inner strength and overcoming on a day in and day out basis. I feel you.
I found a way to really start expressing myself. So that with me rapping, it helped. Like, cause I box shit in.
I feel that. So we got this segment, I really build bar card, this or that, where I'm just gonna give you a couple segments and we're just gonna go, here or there type shit, First being, what's your favorite type of alcoholic drink? Casamigo or Don Julio?
I don't drink, bro.
Okay.
I stopped drinking a couple years ago, but I do take a shot here and there, so I would say Casa.
Okay, the Casa, all right. Well, I was gonna switch it up to the smoking. Do you fuck with bum feet or the gumbo?
Gumbo.
The gumbo?
Sure.
All right,
Gumbo.
damn. That's crazy. A lot of people ain't really fucking with their feet, man. I mean, gumbo fire, but bum feet was holding the city down for a little bit.
Bum feet was the shit when it first came out, but that gumbo got me. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel that. Meek or Quilly?
Meek.
All right. Miami or LA?
Miami.
Do you prefer a city girl or a good girl?
I prefer a good girl.
Heard you. And who has the best good girls, North or South Philly?
Neither.
Damn. Oh, shit. I man got scoring hard. All right. So you had to choose Eve or Tierra Whack?
You say who?
Eve or Tierra Whack?
Eve or Tierra Whack? Eve.
Okay. All right. We're side for that.
Yeah.
Would you have a bust down or a plain Jane?
I'll bust it down.
Bust it down?
Yeah.
Gucci or LV?
I'm gonna go with Gucci.
When you record, do you like to be in the booth or out the booth?
I like to be in the booth.
Okay, all right, for sure. Punching in or written?
I would say written, but written.
You can still do the punching in shit?
I do punching and shit. I gotta feel it. Like, if I'm in there really feeling it, I'm punching it.
Right, I feel it. I got you. Core or tour?
Tour.
Tour?
Yeah.
And if we had to say for the last one, are you a weed or a hookah person?
I'm a weed boy.
Okay, all right, word, bet. Now going back to just the current interview, what's some of the things that you got coming out that you are pretty excited to talk about and want the fans to know?
Right now I got a single coming out named Gifted. That's more so based on my sickle cell. What else I got coming out? Another joint I ain't really naming yet, but it's more so pain shit, but it's about the hood. It's about making it out. But I do got a drop that I just dropped called Lil Bro. That's on all platforms. That's more so drilling. Like, I like to switch it up, bro.
Move it around.
Yeah, like I go from pain drill to song to
taking your whole life experiences, I feel that. You got any singles that's coming out with anybody in the city feature-wise or anybody, just any features in general?
OMSGs, that's about it.
Fire.
My last feature recently was with Prince Dre.
Oh, fire, ew.
Yeah.
When that's coming out?
It's out already.
Okay, word.
It's called Letter to the Streets. It's out on YouTube, the video, and it's on Apple Music.
What was one of your favorite songs throughout your illustrious career that you love to record, and that's probably like you would say your top 5, or your favorite, best song that you ever recorded?
I say So Far.
So Far?
Yeah, that's on my tape way past due. So I feel like that's probably one of my best songs because it's like, hey, you can really, I can relate to it more, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, it's your boy Logan on Nice. We down here with Young Nice, man. Hey, we both got Nice in our name. We
Yes,
fire
sir.
shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, my guy. Again, is there
bet.
anything else you wanna leave the people out with, where they can find you at, Instagram, socials?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Young Nice, Young_Nice, 2 E's. That's on every social media though. Even on the platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all that shit.
For sure. I'm about to tune into that Prince Dre track, cause that shit sound hard. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it a beam with you, bro.
Tap into that. That's right now. That's one of my most highly anticipated songs. That's right now. It's getting most of the streams. And I think it was some. What else was it that I wanted to say? Shit! Shout out to all the up and coming rappers, man.
Come on now.
Shout out to the Jets. You mean, shout out Sturdy, shout out K, shout out all them niggas. You mean, we all from the same hood, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to the movement.
How does that feel seeing like this, people from your neighborhood actually making it?
That shit motivation, bro.
Yeah.
These is my little brothers. I watched them from pups. It's like my little brother, Brian and Cam. They his homies. So
Wow. So you got to see that whole transition
I
from
damn near raised
riding
them
bikes
little
up down the street. Yeah, I feel you.
So that shit, like, it's a blessing, bro. Just to see them come from where they came from and now they doing what they doing. Like, now it's just time for everybody to get on this shit.
Absolutely, man. Shout out Sturdy, shout out Shayna, Boone, and Stagger Star. We like all over there, man.
Shout out everybody, Boom, for sure.
They going crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, it's your boy Logan on Nice. My man, we out, man. Keep.
Same more.